Alrighty then. Streaming a little. All right, how's it going? So streaming a little early today, just because we got a car event going on at the Strip tonight at the new shopping center called the Boulevard. So got to leave during my normal streaming time. So streaming about 15 minutes earlier. We're gonna do one or two GR races. Still fighting this stupid ass cold, so hopefully it doesn't affect me too much, but it's kind of where we're at right now. Kind of jumped in this race at the last second, so haven't done any oh god, haven't done any practice or any real prep for this race. So hopefully it doesn't go too bad, but we won't know until we do it. So we'll see how this goes, but hopefully nothing too crazy. So we still got another minute of practice.
I thought the racing was pretty exciting. Some controversy, we weren't created all that, but it was.
I'm gonna turn down the volume of the actual sim, because I noticed last time when I was where'd that go? I noticed last time I streamed it was really loud during the race, and you couldn't really hear me talking at all. So we're gonna cut down the volume of the actual game a little bit and see how that sounds and see how that all kind of works out. Of course, I just got rid of my entire chat screen, which is probably not ideal, even though very few people are watching right now, but you know, whatever. So we're at the Red Bull Ring. Pretty simple track, so that's why I'm not overly worried about not getting too many practice runs in, but we'll see how it goes. It always, like I said, it always comes down to what the other cars on the track are like with you. If people are crashing into each other and, you know, using each other as bumper cars, you know, it doesn't really matter how easy the track is if nobody can keep it on the track or keep it out of each other. So it is what it is. Hey, I got this big car event going on at the new shopping center called the Boulevard on the Las Vegas Strip. So I'm gonna go check that out. So I got to get down the Strip and walk down to the event and figure out where it is and all that lovely nature. So I got to leave here in about an hour and a half or so. So I wanted to get a couple sessions in before I had to go down there and deal with all that BS. So I'm sorry if I'm still coughing and make it sound gross, but this head cold just does not want to leave my damn system. And of course, I almost lost it the first lap. Took that a little too deep. This lap's gonna be a lot slower. Sucks to be me. Yeah, I'm about a second slower. Ah, it is what it is.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be in the back of the pack, but we went up with like a 59 something, I think, for the lap. Yeah, 59.853. Yeah, so we're pretty low, or we're pretty far back in the pack. Not the worst, but far, far, far from being one of the best on the lap. But it is what it is. Hopefully we. Oh damn, we're falling even farther back in the order now. We're at 13. So it's being one of those races where we're going to be more worried about safety rating than our I rating, because our I rating is going to be tanking. But that's actually pretty cool painting inside that tunnel though, with the Red Bull rally truck. Damn, dropping even farther back down the order. I didn't think that lap was that bad, but apparently it was. 14 out of 18, so definitely going to be losing some I rating this race. I'm just trying to get to C class, so check out some. Damn, drop more. So we can check out some of the other series that release in C class. Still trying to figure out what I want to do for next season. Think about maybe doing the advanced Miata Cup and maybe like one of the GT4 classes or something. But end goal, I mean, my main goal is to get to B class so I can jump into some of the GT3s, but still got a ways for that. I think we're sitting at like 3.6 safety rating right now, so I don't think we're going to hit that 4.0 quick launch before the season ends. So I had too many bad races a couple weeks ago where I kept getting crashed into and spun and just destroyed my safety rating. So I was hoping to hit C class in like the middle of the season, but fortunately it's not going to happen. And then I got sick, so I had to take like a week and a half off, and it's just life happens. So it is what it is. Live and learn. Deal with it. Try not to die too much. Even though I'm just getting my ass kicked right now with this cold. Went to that apparel expo in Long Beach a couple weeks ago and was fine all weekend. And then when I got back home to Vegas, like the next day, just started feeling like crap, and it just hit me hard. Just real intense, like head cold, like super congested. Still kind of, I still feel it like up in the top of my sinuses, and I'm still like hacking up gross stuff, but it is not fun. Being sick always sucks, but even more so when you're trying to be productive. God. And of course, the more I try to talk, the more it like tries to come up. So So 15 out of 18, huh? We're going to be way in the back of the pack. We may be the last place person who actually qualified. A lot of those other people probably skip qualifying and they're starting in the back on purpose. All right, let's grid up and get this over with.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated SOF is 1021. Pit road is closed right now.
1021, huh? All right.
5 cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Streamer was always
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Streamer was always cockeyed to the left for some reason. Keep doing the recalibration, but it still kind of ends up in the same spot all the time. Miguel, can you see that? Okay. Someone's talking crap already. You can always tell in the formation laps how bad this group is going to be, because I've seen people just constantly like slam into each other and crash into each other during the formation laps, which doesn't really bode well for the race moving forward. I gotta jump to start.
Catch start 5, car. Catch start 18, car. Catch start 17, car. Catch start 17, car. Get ready, going green. Those car is off, time to do your job.
Dude literally like cut the corner.
Green.
Ah, bitch.
1. Car right. They see you cut the course. You'll have to slow down. Give up the time gate. Clear. Car right. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down. Give up the time gate. Right side. Clear on the right.
Fuck.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
Still a second off the pace from the leaders. Definitely not my best race of the week. Ah, crap. Fuck. I don't know why that guy brakes so hard. He could have had me if he committed more to the turn, but not going to complain too much.
There's the flag. It's over. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Not my best race, but it is what it is. I think I finished the same place I qualified. Disappointing, but hopefully my safety rating went up. Right now we're sitting at 365 safety rating, 1093 I rating, but I'm pretty sure I just lost a good chunk of I rating. I think we lost a little bit of everything, actually. What the hell? 0.01 safety rating. All right. Yeah, we lost 43 iRating. That sucks. So we started in 15th, finished 13th. Okay. God, that guy was quick. Damn, how do you get disqualified on a track like this? This isn't that really bad of a track. But it looks like we might only be able to knock out one race today, unfortunately. Yeah, looks like we're probably only going to be able to knock out one race today. So, all right, I'm going to go to this event and I'll post videos about the event that I go to tomorrow. Once I edit it and put everything all together. There's a lot of events going on out here in Vegas this week. We got this one at Boulevard tonight. We have one on Saturday down at the Prim Resort at State Line. There's an SCCA event this weekend I might go to. And then we have a big Mitsubishi event at the Prim Valley Resort again on Wednesday of next week. So be doing all of those. And then we got some time attack stuff or SCCA time trials coming out on the 22nd and 23rd of the month. And then we've got Cali Creaming at the Los Angeles Convention Center on the 28th, which we'll also be going to and covering. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up. We're still putting together a build plan for a couple of our cars. We had some unfortunate personal stuff going on, so kind of put a dent in our plans. We were planning on being on the track full time starting in March, but look like we're gonna probably have to push that to July just because we have a family medical emergency going on right now, which isn't going to end well, unfortunately. So waiting for that to kind of work its way through and then dealing with the aftermath of it and funerals and all that other kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll be hitting the track full time starting in July. I am going to start trying to do the K1 Speed Adult League starting in March. Just to get some track time going plus this. And yeah, still working on our Spite build for our Mitsubishi Lancer. People said you can't really build that for front wheel drive time attack car or time trials. So I'm going to prove them wrong and see how I can compare with my local drivers here in Vegas and see how far we can push it against the Civics and Integras and other front wheel drive cars that show up at the time trials and time attack stuff out here. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan moving forward. I'm gonna make a video talking specifically about our plans for the year and what we're going to do. And then I'll do a full video of how I'm going to be planning the Lancer build and the steps we're going to be taking in the different stages and whatnot. So join us for all that. Lots of stuff coming up. So hopefully we build this community and we get some stuff going. So thanks for watching. I will see everyone again soon.